But your mind is not strong enough to fight me either. Behold!
Is that your mother?
Bastard! Even the most cold-blooded Soul Reaper has one person whom he can never kill. That is a fact which you cannot deny. By learning who that person is, I have evaded every Soul Reaper who has come before you for over 50 years, and I have learned that for you, this is that one person.
Do you remember me, Ichigo?
Ichigo!
You're forgetting something.
Huh?
What about his honor? You want to help, and if you lend him your strength now, he will probably be saved. But in doing so, you will have forever destroyed his honor. Now listen, and remember this. There are two different kinds of battle. We must always be careful to distinguish between the two. There is the battle to protect innocent life, and then there is the battle to preserve one's honor.
I understand. This is a battle for Ichigo's honor, and one he must fight alone. I cannot lend him my strength. No matter how much I may want to, or how much I want him to live, I won't help him. I must not help him. But don't sacrifice yourself, Ichigo.
Oh, damn. I fell asleep again. Oh, well.
Well, Soul Reaper, can you draw your sword against your own mother?
Bastard! How dare you defile her memory by bringing her into this? You disgusting freak! You make me sick! I'll cut your heart out!
Ichigo, you mustn't do this. You mustn't hurt your mother. Please, son, you must put your sword down. Do it for me.
Didn't I tell you? Your rage only serves to dull your blade. It makes you vulnerable. And now with my next blow, I'll finish you off! Now, before you die, I want to tell you that after having faced so many Soul Reapers, you were the most foolish, and by far the weakest of them all!
Ichigo, watch out!
Why don't you die?
What is that?
Mom? Is that you?
That lure we see isn't actually his mother, but she's transmitting her thoughts to him.
That can only mean that the lure recorded her thoughts at the very moment she was killed.
Her dying thoughts were recorded.
I thought this might happen. I had a vision of it earlier. Now this battle could go either way.
Ichigo. My son, I'm very proud of you. You and your father and Karin and Yuzu, I am so lucky to have had those years with all of you. And I know that because of the love that all of you share, you will always keep the family together and strong, even without me. Ichigo, live on, my son. Live with strength and kindness, and never lose that smile. The smile you always wore when you looked at me. Ichigo, thank you for loving me.
Mother.
Ichigo.
Mother. Now I know what your last thoughts were. You say anger dulls the blade. You may be right about that. But there's something else. A what you haven't considered. To kill a slimy scumbag like you. A dull blade like this one is all that I need!
Sometimes, I wish I could be like the rain. If I were, then would I have a way to connect two hearts together? The way the rain connects the earth and the sky, even though the two never touch. With each day that passes, Ichigo, I think I've come to understand you, at least a little bit more.
Curse you, Soul Reaper! You haven't seen the last of me! You'll burn for this someday!
Coward!
Ichigo, it's over. You did it! You stopped him! Put down your sword and rest. This battle is over.
No, it isn't! It won't be over until I've killed him! I have to!
Ichigo!
I will avenge my mother!
I'm glad you didn't die today, Ichigo. I'm so thankful.
Your friend is something else. As you know, the power a Soul Reaper possesses is determined by his life force. This kid's potential is a little frightening. Well, time for me to head home. After all, two's company, three's a crowd. Isn't that what they say? It looks like our little Ruki has finally grown into a woman, and...
Give it a rest, will ya?
Okay, have it your way. But you know the Soul Society is going to find out eventually. Bye, Rukia. Good luck. Say goodbye to the kid for me.
I'm so sorry, Mother. I tried to avenge your death, but I guess I failed you.
Well, if your mom can see that you're taking good care of yourself, I think that'll make her happy on the other side.
Dad, those were private thoughts. You shouldn't eavesdrop. Hey, I thought you quit smoking.
Your mom told me once, back when we'd only been dating for a little while, she thought I looked cool holding a cigarette. Now that I think about it, that might have been the first compliment she ever gave me. It might have been the last one, too. That's why I always smoke just one when I come here, on this one day of the year.
How can you smile about anything here? Why doesn't anyone blame me for causing Mom's death? It'd be so much easier to understand if you all blamed me. I can't take it. I can't.
Why should we blame you, Ichigo? If I were ever to blame you for having caused your mother's death, she'd never forgive me. It's no one's fault that she died. Sometimes in life, bad things just happen, and she knew that. She was the woman I loved. A woman with so much love in her heart, she would do anything to protect her family. And remember this. That woman whom I loved so much was willing to give up her own life to protect yours.
Wow, Dad. What was that for?
Can't have you going soft on me, boy. Be strong, Ichigo. Live well, grow old well, grow bald well, and then die long after I've died. And if possible, die with a smile on your face. Otherwise, I'll never be able to face Misaki. Try to shake off that gloom and depression, son. You're way too young to carry around such a heavy burden. I'll be waiting at the bottom of the hill.
Are you listening, Rukia? I want you to let me be a Soul Reaper for a little while longer. I want to become strong, so I can continue to protect the innocent from Hollows. I must become strong enough to defeat any Hollow, especially this Grand Fisher. I can't face my mother again until I've killed him!
Ichigo.